Vibes fans. Welcome to episode 2 of season 7, folks, of the Good Vibes Show by me, Jerry Holy. So, part of the Special Chronicles Network. So, I hope you enjoyed the season 7 premiere last week. I know I had to work on another episode of the Road to the 2022 USA Games yet, episode 21 that. That's going to probably be done sometime this week as well. Probably might do it a little bit later after recording this episode, just because I want to get myself a little fresh mind and time to think about it, obviously. But first and foremost, thank you again for so far for tuning me in for over 6 seasons. I'm very glad to have you all back on and see the end of the show and such. I really just thank you all for this. So let's kick off today's show with today's appreciation support vibes, which goes to Jersey Mike's. If you don't know, Jersey Mike's is the presenting sponsor for the 2022 Special Olympics USA Games in Orlando, Florida. And I'm giving you a lot of appreciation and support vibes because, one, being a presenting sponsor for USA Games is not an easy thing, obviously, I believe. But also willing to give on their day again, which is March 30th, nationwide, all their stores are getting 100% of their sales to the Special Olympics USA Games, which is a big deal, actually. And that's like willing to give up all your sales for that one single day, to the greatest, to probably an opportunity that many athletes sought to get for, and some do hit the plateau, obviously, but ours, to get it as well. And I think I'm saying this from the heart because being at the last 3 USA Games myself as part of staff for Unified Champions Games, it was pretty fun. It's like sort of fun and exciting, but also kind of stressful. Now I get more of the fun side competing at USA Games. I still get part of the stress, but stress from competitive stress, though, of course, so which makes it very fun, of course. But who knows if that's going to be stressful or not for me, so it's just all good. And I really just thank Jersey Mike's for what they're doing and for being the presenting sponsor and doing everything they're doing for the USA Games. And I've already introduced myself to a few of their staff at their local Jersey Mike's near my house, and I'll be seeing them again tomorrow night because I'm doing some fun things. What I mean by tomorrow, I mean Tuesday. When this episode airs officially to folks, so just to clarify, I will be visiting them. I visit them on Tuesday, as in this Tuesday, literally. But in this sense, it'd be more of an odd way of saying I'll be visiting them this week. There you go. I'm going to visit them, then also another store and join them, and it'd be great to actually talk to folks about USA Games and their commitment to it and what they're doing for the USA Games. And just also what they're doing, the giving back to the community as well, with their days of giving as well. I just really thank them. And plus also, I know people may or may not like their food, but they're very good sandwiches. I'll admit to it. They're very good sandwiches. So I just want to thank you again, Jersey Mike's, for what you're doing for the 2022 Special Olympics USA Games, but what you also do outside of being a presenting sponsor for a major Special Olympics event. So before we go into today's positive uplifting vibes, here's an ad from here's our sponsor from our great friends from the Special Chronicles Network. The Good Vibes Show is proud to be featured on the Special Chronicles Network. Visit specialchronicles.com for links to follow on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Be sure to also subscribe to the newsletter and to find the podcast page for this podcast, The Good Vibes Show by me, Jerry Holy. If you love The Good Vibes Show, then you love the art podcast on the Special Chronicles Network. Specialchronicles.com for links to subscribe to our podcast, newsletter, and to follow us on social media. And to support the podcast on Special Chronicles so we continue our mission of giving respect and place to people with special needs, visit specialchronicles.com/give to make it good day. So for today's positive and uplifting vibe, I took a little bit of time on this, and I think is sometimes we just need to take a few steps back and just cool down. We need cool down time, and now obviously cool down time and exercise is important to actually just let your body relax and stress and everything, but also sometimes you need to cool down emotionally too. And I even myself, I'll admit to it, I need cool down times too, because sometimes I get very heated, of course, but some people just need to take a little time to cool down, read things over, and just think things through. And I think a lot of people don't understand taking that time as me time helps you grow significantly, but also allows you to regain your focus and to do things better in life. And I think that's important to note, that how you're doing things. And a lot of people may realize it's not easy at all doing that, but it's important to note that, one, everything is going well and life's going well for everyone, and that's it. And I think sometimes I think about it, and the way of saying it is, it takes time for things to improve, and sometimes people want those things rushed, and if those things are rushed, things are not going to work out well. And I think that's where the issue of you just need some cool down time to realize, like, one, it takes time for things to get better. it's not going to be like a snap of a finger, basically, get done and such. So I just wanted to remind you all that one, we all need cool down time and me time for ourselves and some stress-free time for ourselves as well. So just remember, you always need some cool down time for yourself and to enjoy life and such. So I highly recommend if you listen to the Good Vibes Show, this is probably the good time to actually, and if you're feeling upset after something later in the day after hearing this episode, take that chance to cool down, folks. So once again, here's our great sponsor ad from our friends, the Special Chronicles Network. The Good Vibes Show is proud to be featured on the Special Chronicles Network. Visit specialchronicles.com for links to follow on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Be sure to also subscribe to the newsletter and find the podcast page for this podcast, The Good Vibes Show by me, Jerry Holy. If you love The Good Vibes Show, then you love the art podcast on the Special Chronicles Network. Specialchronicles.com for links to subscribe to our podcast, newsletter, and to follow us on social media. And to support the podcast on Special Chronicles so we continue our mission of giving respect, voice to people with special needs, visit specialchronicles.com/give to make a gift today. And just a reminder for my Good Vibes fans is to remember to follow the Good Vibes Show on Instagram at Good Vibes by JH, Facebook, facebook.com/Good Vibes by JH. Also subscribe to the Good Vibes Show by me, Jerry Holy, on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get a podcast. I recently did a look on there. I'm over 300 listens already. Apparently, Apple Podcasts is the largest thing of the bunch, but also web browsers too. And so many other things are cool. So, now, so technically, I think I'm on Android or iPhones. I'm not sure how to really look at all those fun statistics. Yes, data guy here. But just remember, tune in whenever you can, and I'll make sure you all enjoy your weekend and such. I'm hoping you enjoy it as well. And I hope you enjoy this week, and tune in for episode 3 next week, folks. So until next time, everyone, peace out, boop, blah, and have a great rest of your week and weekend, everyone. Bye, everyone.